Hi, folks. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page, as I am every Friday, and we are getting ready for the Friday weekly wrap up. So, thank you so much for being here. Two sewing projects for you, Cheryl. That's fabulous. Well done. Well done. All right, let's say hi to some folks here. Teresa, nice to see you. Claire, glad you're here. Karen, happy to see you. Barrett, hope you're doing well. Veronica, nice to see you. Okay, so what do we do on Fridays? We do the Friday weekly wrap up. For you tarotists, this is a really interesting exercise in how we look to the past. We are looking to the very immediate past. That would be just this last week. And some of you, of course, saw the 3-card weekly reading where we saw that it might be a little bit of a challenging week. And let's see. Let's see how it was. So I'm going to do one card for the collective. How was the week for everyone? And then people are getting in line for their wrap-up cards. And if you would like a wrap-up card as well, please do so. I'll get to as many people as I have time for. I am today working with the workhorse of the time, which is the Smith-Waite Centennial, the little one that comes in the tin. So let's see what we see here. How was the week for the collective? The Two of Wands reversed. You know, I think there's this whole question, and I'm seeing this from a very American perspective, because of course we had first the Democratic Convention and then this week the Republican Convention. And there is this whole question about tarotists, not terrorists, Michael. Just say it. That's just funny. Okay. Some people are watching closed captioning, and sometimes the automatic closed captioning does not get it right. All right. So I feel like, and it's true in the US, but also in a lot of the world, where we're really trying to figure out what our future should be, what it is, what we want it to be. And even, with COVID across the globe, there is that huge question of, so how will this end? When will this end? What does this look like? So I think as we end this week, we see this as a week of a lot of questions about what do we want the future to be? What can the future be? What can we do to create the future we want? And that's a really interesting question given some of the things going on in the world right now. Now, it's interesting, just in the work that I do, I speak with people every day, and I see people getting new jobs. I see people getting married, having babies, doing all the things, the normal things. Well, maybe not going to movies or restaurants or whatever, not doing those normal things, but doing other normal things. And when I look toward their futures, I see that they're going to be okay. And so I know that we will all, for the most part, be okay. But what is that going to look like? It's a really interesting question, and the cards ask the question, but don't give us the answer. So that's what we see about this week. A week of questioning, just what is this going to look like, and what do we want it to look like? Okay, let's look at the individuals then. Let's start with Barrett. Barrett, Temperance. I think you did a really good job doing a whole bunch of stuff this week, really honoring a lot of your different responsibilities, a lot of the things that you do and enjoy doing and have to do. You had a good week and you created a lot of great things this week. Uma Elizabeth, I am looking forward to speaking with you this evening as well. Very good. Teresa, here's a card for you. The Ace of Cups reversed. I get the feeling that maybe there was a way this week that you were not feeling the love. Whether it's not from other people, not from the universe, not from yourself, towards yourself. And so I feel like it is really important that as we go into the weekend, you really think about, how can I show my self-love? How can I feel the love? Julia Bonesteel, nice to see you. Okay, Lisa Bruno Mazzone. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Was there some work you wanted to get done that didn't get done or didn't get finished? Was there some stuff work-wise or task-wise that did not go the way you wanted it to go? That would be my question looking at that. Okay. Uma Elizabeth, here's your single card to hold you over until we talk this evening. And this is about the week that was. How did the week go? High Priestess reversed. I can already see why we need to talk. Clearly, there's a lot that might be out of balance here, and clearly something happened this week that you don't know how to handle. I promise you, we will turn this right side up. You will figure out the right way to handle it, and all will be well. Hey, Deirdre, Shelley, nice to see you. Michael Wells, how was your week? Well, it could have sucked more than it did. The Nine of Swords reversed. This is one of those cards you'd much rather see reversed. And it seems like, Michael, that you are actively trying this week, that you have been trying, to take control of your life, to take control of your emotions, to not be in a place of sadness or worry or upset. And that's what you've been working on. Hey, Puck Smith, nice to see you. Glad you're here. So, Puck, Nine of Cups reversed. There was something this week that did not go the way you wanted it to go. Some way that a wish has not yet been fulfilled. And I am so sorry to see that, but hang in there. It's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Next week is another week. It will be okay. Hey, Jackie, nice to see you. Rocio. Queen of Pentacles, looks like this week you got a lot done, either taking care of your home or your job or the people around you. It seems like you were really on top of nurturing what you needed to nurture. So that's a great thing. Karen Winkle. Queen of Wands reversed. Karen, can we just get it over with and turn this card right side up? Because I know you have been working so hard at the way you see yourself, seeing yourself the way the rest of us see you, rather than through this lens where you are less than. I know that you have had a hard time claiming your strength and claiming your power and claiming your creativity and your spirituality in the way that you really need to and want to. And so let's move that forward. Hey, Puck, so you were doing resume writing. Resume writing for yourself or for other people? I wonder if you were writing a resume for yourself, if there's this worry that it won't get you the job you want, so why bother? I would say if that's the case, try to turn that energy around. Okay, Claire Carter, I'm happy to see you. Shauna, cards were on point last week. Let's see how they are this week. Okay, Shauna, how was your week? Well, at the end of the week, Shauna, you show up like the wounded warrior. You've dealt with some stuff. It hasn't gone the way you wanted it to exactly. You may be tired, you may be wounded, but you stand ready to fight again. The question is, are you being defensive where you shouldn't be defensive? Or do you really need to stay in that posture still? At some point, there's going to need to be time for you to heal. Hey, Deirdre, how was your week? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'll do you in a minute. I almost missed Christina. I'm going to do Christina Reed, then I'm going to do Deirdre Martin. Thanks for your patience here. Christina Reed. The world reversed. I feel like there's a bunch that you're trying to get together and make happen, and it did not happen as quickly or as well as you would like it to. I'm so sorry for that. But it's okay. It's okay. You need to just let it be okay. Okay, Deirdre, now it's your turn. How was your week? The Hierophant. I feel like you sort of took charge of something. I don't know if you got a promotion or if you just were in a position of taking charge, but I feel like you found your authority in some good way in your life this week. That's wonderful. Hey, Lisa McCord, how was your week? Hey, very good. 6 of Wands. There was something this week at which you won. Something you did well, something that went well, something that bodes well for the future. Try to figure out what that is and hang on to it, because that's a good thing. Misty Foster, how are you? So Misty, this week, I wonder if there was some sort of change or plan to change your living situation, or some sort of change or plan to change within your family. It looks like something big may have come up this week, either happening or the plan was made for it to happen. It doesn't seem like a bad thing. It seems maybe like a good thing, but big and in that maybe a little difficult. Hey, Pamela, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Pamela, the Page of Wands reversed. So this makes me wonder. This makes me wonder if this week you just were not feeling your strength, you were not feeling your creativity, you were not feeling as present for yourself and your mission as you would have liked to. Not to worry, maybe there was a reason that was the case. That's okay. I just think that sometimes you judge yourself a little harshly. I've told you that before. Claire Carter. The 5 of Wands reversed. You are really trying to figure out what you're going to deal with, what you're not going to deal with, what you're going to put up with, what you're not going to put up with, and how you're going to communicate that to people. It's necessary. Shelley Kaufman K, nice to see you here. How was your week? The Empress reversed. I wonder if there was something going on with your family this week that was difficult in some way. I wonder if you were not feeling like you had everything you needed. I wonder if you were not feeling your normal creative or prosperous self. It may have been a tough week having to do with a family member or with you yourself. So do what you can to nurture yourself now. That's the important thing. Okay, Veronica. How was your week? You're the second person to get this today. So this was not the easiest week, Veronica. You're strong, you're good, you got through it, but there is definitely some healing that you need to do. Oh, Shelley, I'm so sorry to see that. The difficulty that Shelley had is that a friend of hers passed away, so we're very sorry for that. Okay, hey, Julia Bonesteel. Strength. You know, whatever you're dealing with that is difficult or unfortunate or not going the way you want, you're on top of it. You're doing what you need to do. You're in control. You are managing, and you had a good week managing the things you needed to manage. It may not have been fun. It may not have been easy, but you did it. Hey, Jackie Masters. So nice to see you. How was your week? You did a lot of communication, a lot of motion. You set a lot of things in motion that are going to bear fruit later on. Whether you know it a lot or not, you accomplished a lot this week. You know, we have an expression in the U.S. about throwing spaghetti against the wall to see if it sticks. And I think you did a lot of that, you know, just trying this, trying that. And we'll see what stuck and what didn't, but I think you planted some good seeds. Josh Wilner, nice to see you. How was your week this week? Some things did not go the way you wanted them to. 9 of Cups reversed, and I'm sorry for that. Do not let that get you down too much. I feel like the cards may have been stacked not in your favor. There might not have been anything you could have done differently. Okay, Joanne Higgins. Okay, the Hermit. So this may have been a really interesting week, a time when you may have felt a little bit alone. But it was a week, and it may have tried your patience too, but it was a week where you acquired some wisdom and or had to use the wisdom that you have. So it may have been difficult, but hey, wisdom is always a good thing. So Linda, come back tomorrow for the Saturday Psychic Sampler. What we're doing today is the week that has passed. So let's take a look for that for you. The Lovers reversed. I feel like this week, Linda, you may not have been feeling your best in some way. And there may have been some people around you that you might have found irritating. And you may have been doing some thinking and some work about what you want in your life and how you want to create your life going forward. And I think that's really going to be helpful to you. Okay. Hey, Melanie, nice to see you. How was your week? The moon. Melanie, you are growing spiritually each and every day because you've made it your job so to do. And this week, I think you really did have some good growth internally in terms of your knowledge, in terms of your connection to spirit. So very well done. Hey, Melissa Hammett, nice to see you here. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Was this an expensive week for you? Did you have some issues with a job that didn't go well? Maybe you weren't feeling well. Whatever the case, as we move into the weekend, Melissa, what you must do is nurture the earth energy. You must, whatever that means, you must take care of your health. You must, manage your finances, spend time in the woods, dance naked in the moonlight. Whatever it means for you, you need to nurture your groundedness and your connection to the earth. Okay, Jessica Rivera, nice to see you. Okay, this is the same card that we got for the collective. Oh, Barrett, you like my license plate? It says Tarot GM. I used to have that on my car. I don't anymore, but I couldn't let it go because, hey, it's cool, right? Okay, I decided not to have a vanity plate any longer was the thing. But I liked it while I had it, and I still like having it there. Okay, so Jessica, Two of Wands reversed. I feel like there's a lot going on in your life where you don't know what you want, or you don't know what you're capable of creating, or what is possible for you to have. And you may have spent some time this week trying to figure that out, and you may not have come up with any really good solutions. So you really have to think about going forward what it is you want and how you're going to make it happen. Okay, Melissa Arsenault, nice to see you. Oh my gosh, last week you got the tower and then you had a migraine for the first time in years. I'm so sorry. Everyone take note. The tower can mean a migraine. I can totally see how that could be too. Okay, but this is much better, Melissa. I feel like this week, you're the second one to get this today. I feel like this week you actually had some things happen that made it clear that you are going forward in a positive way, that you are indeed winning in a lot of important ways. And Puck says she's writing a resume for self. And so, yeah, I think that card that came up, I think it was like the Nine of Cups reverse, wasn't it? I think you have to believe that you can get a really good job and that resume will get you a good job. Okay, Siani, nice to see you here. What do we see for you? Strength. So you're the second one to get this. So this week may not have been the easiest, but you certainly came out on top. You did a good job getting things in order and taking control of all the things that you could take control of. So that was great. And thank you, folks, so much for the feedback. I don't always read it aloud, but I do read it and I appreciate it. Don Hessler, nice to see you here. Hey, you're the third person to get this. That's great. So it looks like this week you actually did a good job. There were some things that you won at, whether you know it or not. It feels like you had a successful week, so that's great. Hey, Barbara O'Brien, nice to see you. The Ace of Wands, looks like this week you may have gotten some great new ideas, some great new inspiration. And it looks like you may have had a nice creative thing going on, or even a spiritual connection that was really positive. Okay, Stacy, nice to see you. Amanda, how was your week? The High Priestess. Honestly, Amanda, whatever you got going on in your life this past week, I think you found some peace, some balance, and I think you were good at knowing where to put your energy and where to not put your energy. So that was really positive. Okay, TK, how was your week? Four of Wands, I think you are really trying to celebrate. You're in an uncertain time. You've got some things going on that you're not as pleased about. But I think you tried to celebrate everything that you could, and that's the right way to do it. Okay. And again, thank you for all of the feedback. Barbara Ann, how was your week? The Three of Wands, I feel like something that you wanted to have happen did not happen the way you wanted. And I think you're still in the process of sort of looking towards your future and figuring out what you want. Okay, very good. All right. I want to thank you all so much. And I want to remind you that I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, or Zoom. I am also available for mentoring if you're looking for deeper work with personal growth and healing, learning tarot, improving your tarot skills, starting a tarot business, or making your tarot business go better. Yes, TK, you got the Four of Wands. Yes, you did. So I feel like this week you were making the best of your situation and celebrating everything that is. So reach out to me. My website, christianagaudet.com. Wait till you see. We are working on a whole facelift for the website. So what that means is it should be working, but once in a while I've heard today it hasn't been. So if you go to my website, it's not working, don't worry, just try again. We're in the process of opening the new site and transferring the site. So we're very excited about that. But you can always reach out to me on Facebook. You can always message me. You can always give me a call or text me, 561-655-1160. And I want to thank you so much for being here. Hey, Brenda Pollock, haven't seen you in a long time. And I have a favor to ask you. I have a brand new YouTube channel in addition to my regular YouTube channel, which is Christiana Gaudet. If you haven't subscribed there, please do. But we also have a channel called Starcast. STAARCAST. Starcast. This is a new podcast. The first episode is being dropped this Sunday. We'll have the video on YouTube, and the audio will be wherever you get your podcasts, iTunes or Spotify or Anchor, wherever you get them. And this is a podcast about StarCon, our new conference, which will be this January and every January. Yeah, Brenda, I'll send you the links. Absolutely. Absolutely. So please do join. And here on Facebook, please like the StarCon page. Again, StarCon with two A's, STAARCON, and ask to join the StarCon group. We have a lot of fun things coming up. We are building something new, and we're very excited about it. Thank you all very much. I'll look forward to speaking with you soon, and I'll be back here tomorrow with the Saturday Psychic Sampler. The one day of the week where you get to ask whatever you want to ask. Thanks so much.